it's your girl Ky'mari, and I'm here with another story time. I'm not stalling, you're not waiting, so let's get into the video. I don't think I said that in my last video. I don't know that. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. I don't know. Maybe I'll change what I say in the beginning and then as I move along in YouTube. But anyways, I said I'm not stalling, y'all. So I was working at a warehouse on the weekends when I started like my sophomore year, or was it my junior year? No, I just got done with junior year. So my sophomore year, I had worked in the summertime, but I was working a full-time schedule and I moved to part-time for school. So that's what I was doing. I had already had my little experiences with the men at the warehouse. I said, I don't want to talk to y'all. Y'all be on BS. I'm cool. So that's what I was on really. I was up in there going in there. And mind you, I had changed my schedule because I was working nights, but now I'm working mornings and I don't really know nobody on mornings for real. Like, people talk to me a little bit, but nights was really where I knew people for real and they was talking to me. So I can go up in here and nobody know me for real unless somebody come from night shift and work morning shift on one of my shifts, you know? So I don't really talk to nobody, and they rarely did that because, you know, your sleep schedule be night shift, night shift, night shift. Some people have came from nights to work mornings because I was working mornings and working nights too. So it just really depends, it matter. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, I really didn't really talk to nobody. I would go in there, listen to my podcast, my story times, listen to music, chill. So I was tired of doing the same thing that I was doing in the warehouse. So I had asked them like a month or two ago to train me in something else, and they finally got around to it. So I was getting trained on something else. But this day, I think it was my second day of training. It was my second day of training. I go in there and I'm waiting on the managers and stuff. And this other manager, she come up and she like, does somebody want to get trained on something? Y'all, why raise my hand, tell that lady me when I'm already getting trained on something? Because you have to get trained on one thing at a time, right? I don't know. So I end up going with her. She was like, it's simple, it's easy, you don't really got to do too much. I really was not doing nothing. All I was doing was scanning the tote and pushing it or taking with the item that was on it off. It was nothing. I was literally just scanning and swiping trays all day mostly. Like, sometimes I did have to pick stuff up, but usually it's just like a scan and swipe, scan and swipe. I'm doing this, y'all. The manager that had me trained, he was like, he looked at me, he said, it's your second day, like, you're not supposed to be over here, what you doing? I was like, oh, no, they ain't going well. They're not supposed to be over here. So he ended up saying, like, after this period, you need to go and train so you can finish your training, so you can be trained fully. And I was like, okay, cool. I ended up telling the girl, the other manager, like, I was telling her, like, we just gonna call them managers because they did have different titles, but that don't matter. We just gonna call them all managers. I tell her, like, you know, I have to go back and train. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, well, if you get done, you come back. Something like that. I don't know. Second period come, we waiting on the station so we can get trained, and they talk about some they don't got nowhere to put us at all. Like, nothing that I was getting trained on and nothing that I was already trained on. They was like, we don't got nothing for y'all. Y'all finna go pick up boxes. I asked one of the managers, I was like, so can I go back to what I was doing? And they said, yeah. He told me, yeah. And they was like, y'all just gonna be already trained in the other stuff. Like, we're not even gonna make it go into a third day. Y'all just gonna be training already. Cool. So y'all, I'll go back over there. I'm scanning, swipe, scanning, swipe, scanning, swipe. And this dude, he come up to me. He was like, you look good. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he just walked off. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Don't try to talk to me because I'm not going. Please don't try to talk to me. Cool, you know, my day go by. Next week, or maybe it was the next day, because the thing was, like, the way I worked 2 separate shifts. I worked Saturdays and Sundays, but each day was different managers because they were different shifts. Like, they were split up, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't even know if it matters. So sometimes the dude, we're gonna call him, I don't know, I'm gonna just call him jail. Why? I don't know. He needs to go to jail. No, he don't need to go to jail. He don't need to be in jail, but he probably, anyways, y'all. So we're gonna call him jail. I don't know why. We're just gonna call him that. I don't know. So jail, I see him again. Sometimes he would pick up a shift on the other days that he didn't work. So he worked one of these days with me and one day he didn't work, but sometimes he would pick up a shift and work that day as well. A lot of people did that. So I see him on one of these days. I want to get a box. It was a regular day, like normal, not talking, like just thugging, minding my business. I'm walking, then I walk past him and he's like, let me get your number. And I was like, No, like, I don't really talk to people up here, so, like, I'm not really, like, I don't give my number out up here. God, he was persistent. He was not taking no for an answer. I was like, no, I don't talk to the warehouse man. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all be up here flirting with everybody and everybody's faces. I'm going on and on. He's like, no, I'm not even on that. I don't be on that. I don't talk to nobody up here. This and that, and this. Lying, y'all. I just ended up giving him my number because he was not taking no for an answer. He was not taking no for an answer. So I just gave him my fucking number. I need to water them plants. He wasn't taking no for an answer. So I was like, okay, whatever, bro. Like, you're not taking no for an answer. I'm not gonna keep, like, I don't know. So I just left it at that. I gave him my number. He's like, I'm gonna text you. Cool. He texts me. He give me his name. He texts me his name. He like, Jill. I'm like, okay, Madison. Cool. Mind you, y'all, at this whole duration, I really did not even remember this man's name. That's how much I did not care. And what I'm about to say is crazy because I didn't even care to even be in this type of situation. Like, what? I don't think we ended up getting on the phone this time. Because I do remember soon after this, he saw me again. And he was like, I'm finna call you, like, answer the phone. Okay. I ended up getting on the phone with him. He telling me all this stuff. I'm asking him questions. He's asking me questions. We're at work, by the way. But we on different, like, sides of the warehouse. Like, we in the same area, kind of. But, like, we not side by side or, like, on the same line or nothing. Like, I don't see him. He's not in my vision. I can't see him. But, like, we both at work. And he telling me stuff. I found out he a felon. He ain't got no car, no kids. He was telling me how he was getting played up here and a girl was talking to him and talking to everybody else or whatever. I just was like, yeah. He was telling me he not on that. He don't be on that. Mind you, like, saying all of this stuff, y'all. And we would get on the phone. This is not our first time or our last, I mean, not our first time, but this is our first time getting on the phone, but it wasn't our last time. We would get on the phone sometimes, but he would mute me sometimes, y'all, when he would talk to some people, or he'd be like, hold on, somebody calling me. All of this stuff. Mind you, I'm not really pressing. I don't really care for real. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the relationship, like, I'm not saying relationship because we was in one, but, like, the dynamic was kind of toxic because I ain't gonna lie, I was playing with him. I was a little mean and he would, like, just egg me on. So, because I really didn't care about it. So I would just, like, be talking to him crazy a little bit because I'd be, like, just calling out the BS because you think I'm slow. Because when we got off the phone the first time, literally not too after, I mean, I said that weird. Literally not too long after, I see him in a girl's face. So I say something, not that I care, but it's just like, don't lie. I don't give a fuck. I don't even want to talk to you for real. But I was bored at the time. I wasn't trying to take nobody seriously, especially in a warehouse. Like, I was not on that at the time. Like, I wasn't talking to nobody. I didn't really care to talk to nobody. I had kind of just got out of something, kind of, but I just was, like, not really messing with the niggas at the time. I was chilling, vibing, minding my business, really. So, yeah. So, mind you, while we having interaction, he would say he want me and all this and all that, and I just be like, okay. I'm telling him, I would literally tell him, like, you're never gonna, like, fuck with me, F me, nothing like that. It's never gonna be that. I would tell him this, and he was so, like, he wanted to chase me. He wanted that so bad. Like, he wanted to chase and, like, get me. Like, he was like, he need that, he want that, he gonna fight for that. Like, and I didn't understand, like, men do love to chase sometimes, and he was definitely on that because I was definitely playing, like, I don't know. So one day, normal, I think I actually came into late. Did I go into work late? Probably, like, a little bit late, because sometimes I would come into late so they wouldn't send me where they wanted to send me and I can go do what I wanted to do. So I would walk in late. So I walk in late or whatever, and he's standing off to the side with a girl. Mind you, this girl he's standing with, I've seen him walking with at one point, and he was saying that was his friend. So he's standing here talking to her in her face. They literally face to face, having a conversation. And he's staring at me while I'm walking by, and I'm like, what is he looking at? He's staring at me talking to this girl, and I'm like, what the f? So I'm like, yeah, no, that's his B. Because after this, I always see them together. And I literally said something to him, like, no, I think he texted me first that time. And he said something to me because, you know damn well, I was finna say that to you because you're weird. Because you already told me it's your friend, and now you in her face, and it's just weird. I don't know. I just knew, like, this your shit, like. And mind you, y'all, I would like not really be giving him the time of the day. Like, I would talk to him at work because he talks to me. And like every time we would conversate, it was because he was talking to me. Like, I did not care for this man. So when I seen him talking to the girl, I wasn't gonna say nothing because I don't really care. And I had already kind of figured out, like, yeah, you be on the BS, you be on games, you be up here hoeing. So I was like, yeah, I'm not even finna press you about nothing. Plus, like I said, y'all, I was not pressed about no man at this time in my life. And I was just confused because I was like, why are you sitting here trying to talk to me when you got a whole girl up here? Like, that's what it was, y'all. He literally had a girl up there. Because after this, they was always together. They on breaks together. They're walking around the building together. He going to her station. All type of stuff. You see him, you see her type stuff. So I was like, that's your shit. Like, and mind you, this whole time, while I see him with this girl, this man is still, when he see me and he not with her, still talking to me. He damn near was harassing me, y'all. Like, I dead ass was telling him, like, I don't want to talk to you. You got a girl, this and that. He would not care. Like, he'd be like, that's not my girl. Like, that's not my girl. Literally saying, this not my girl when that's clearly a bitch. Like, what? So, at one point, he was like, let's go get some fast food or something after work. Like, you know, we can go get some real quick. Y'all, I really feel like he used me for a ride at this point. Like, he did pay for the food, but I feel like we went to Wendy's, y'all. He used me for a ride, bro. We went to Wendy's. And he was telling me, like, yeah, I took her virginity and she just can't get off me. She a little crazy. Like, y'all, I'm trying to get better at telling the freaking story times. But I did not know for surely that he had a girlfriend when I went to go eat with him. Like, I seen them walking together that one time, and then I seen them talking to each other, and both times he was like, no, that's my friend, like, we just cool on some stuff. But then later on, I start seeing them together all the time. So when we went to go get something to eat, like, they wasn't walking around the building together all the time. That was after, and then I was like, okay, yeah, this dude weird. So yeah, I just wanted to be clear because y'all, I'm not weird, and I was not trying to talk to nobody with no girl because that is weird. I don't want nobody doing it to me. The way you asked her, y'all, and I can't even just tell y'all everything that this man was doing, but like, it was definitely giving, she not even like that, bro. Issue, you're the crazy one, gang. Stop lying. I started messing with somebody. I had started talking to this dude, and he turned into my boyfriend. I started talking to him, so mind you, now I'm really stiff-arming him for real. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like when he had a girlfriend, I was still telling him, like, no, no, no. But at this point, I'm ignoring him because not only do you have a girlfriend, but I have somebody now, and you're just doing too much. Like, I'm telling you, I don't want to talk to you. You got a girl, and you keep pushing it. And now I have a nigga. Like, literally, oh my gosh, y'all, I forgot about this. Okay, boom. I started talking to the dude I'm talking to. Me and him not even in a relationship yet, but I had found out that he got a girl, right? So I'm on the phone with the dude that I'm talking to, which he gets story times. He gets story times, y'all. All these niggas get story times. I'm on the phone with him, and you know, we just chatted up. JL sees me. He's walking towards me. I'm at my station. He comes to me. He says something, y'all. I don't know what he said, but I was like, bro, move. You got a girl. Like, watch out. And I ain't gonna lie. I was being serious. Like, I wasn't playing or nothing. I was in that's like, move. Like, watch out. You gotta be, like, you doing too much. He was like, I don't got no girl. Get up in my face, nigga. I have a girlfriend, gang. Why are you in my face? Another time. Mind you. Okay. I missed something. So before I started talking to the dude that I was talking to, he had my number, right? So I missed a lot of stuff that happened when I wasn't talking to the dude. Okay, let's pause this real quick. Not talking to the dude no more. We're gonna go back. I ain't in a relationship. I'm not talking to nobody. It was 2 phone calls that happened outside of work, and I'm gonna tell you about it. Okay, 1. This man calls my phone. I'm in the bed with my sister. He like, oh, I want to see you. It's late. It's probably like 9, 10-ish. And he called me. He like, oh, I see you and stuff. I'm like, okay, I might come, like, whatever. And we end up hanging up. But I texted him and I'm like, if I come over there, I'm not gonna do nothing with you. Like, I'm not on that. He was like, oh, well, if you come over here, I'm not gonna lie, I am going to try to F you. What? I said, I'm not coming. I took my little ass to sleep. I took my ass to sleep. I didn't sleep for that long because my cousin, she ended up calling me. She like, come to this little Airbnb with me real quick, like, whatever. Okay, I said, all right, cool. Send me the address. I get ready. One little two. I put on a little 2-piece jumpsuit, and then I get there. And I was texting him, and I was like, I think I had told him I was somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, I had in a room with my cousin, y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's not, it's irrelevant, but I just thought it was kind of crazy. So it was 2 girls up in there, like 4 dudes. 4 dudes was for my cousin. And I'm sitting on the couch. This dude literally knows my name. He knows me. He knows my Instagram. He know who I am. One of the dudes that was there. Not because I talked to him or nothing, but you know who I am, nigga. I don't know. I think did he follow me or something? Yes, he had followed me not too long before this interaction. So I'm over there, y'all, this is a whole side note. I'm over there, and I was kind of like talking to the other dude. Like, I was kind of talking to him, or I was looking at him. I was looking his way. Like, I didn't want this one. He's ugly. I was looking at the other dude, but I think I was playing Lil Papa on the TV or whatever, and the other boy, he had walked off. Y'all, I be so, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I want your homeboy. I don't want you. So I was talking to one dude, the one I was interested in. He ends up getting up and leave. And then the dude that knew me, he come and sit beside me. He was like, oh, what's your name? I said, you know my name. I said, you follow me on Instagram. You just follow me on Instagram. Like, you know who I am. Yeah, that's me. From Instagram. That's me. I'm her. Yes. Even though my Instagram not my name, but still, like, my YouTube not my name, but still, like, that is my name. That's my name, but yeah, you know who I am. Chill out. But I wasn't interested in him, so he trying to talk to me and stuff, and I get like, oh, y'all ain't gonna lie, I got up and I went to go find my cousin and the other boy because they was downstairs. So I went down there, and yeah, so I had left, and while I was walking out the door, the other dude that I was interested in, he come out and he get my Instagram or my number. He got my Instagram because I was not looking at that nigga. Y'all, he just wasn't my type. So yeah, that's what happened that night. And back to when I get a boyfriend. So this interaction happened. I tell him to get up on my face. Not a dude, shit. A girl, she look like a dude. No, let me stop playing, y'all. I'm not even no hater, bro. But she was not, like, her chin, Natalie Nunn. Okay, y'all, I'm just saying. She was Natalie Nunn with it. Y'all, this man would not stop. One day, I'm sorry. This was another situation that happened. It was 2 situations. I just got it confused. I don't know why. But I'm in my room one day on my phone. He called me. He called my phone. I'm in my dorm. That's where I was at. I was in my dorm. This man called me. He talking about something. When you coming back down here? Like, when you come back in the little... Oh, shit. He's like, when you come back down here? Mind you, I'm in college. But I be going back on the weekends because I work. So I'm telling him, like, on the weekend, like, when I work. And he's like, oh, come see me. I'm like, no, you have a girlfriend. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was laughing at this nigga because you're a joke. Like, are you serious? I have the video, y'all. I might put it in, but I don't want to, like, expose his voice. But I should be able to find it, though. But if I don't find it, whatever. We was on the phone, and he was like, I was like, you got a girl? He was like, no, I don't. And he was like, man, come see me. Da, da, da. So I'm just like, nah, bro. I'm cool. So next, mind you, I get in a relationship. I'm over at my boyfriend's house. And this dude calls me on Instagram. Mind you, I've been telling my boyfriend about this. My boyfriend knows about this dude because he was literally on the phone with me when I told him that he got a girl. He needs to get up in my face. Okay? Child. I'm like, he's calling me. I'm telling my boyfriend. He's sitting in front of me or whatever. And he like, call him back. And y'all, honestly, I thought he was telling me to call him back so he could say something. I called this dude. And I'm like, hello? He like... Like, I don't even remember what the conversation was. He was like, you trying to smoke? And I was like, nah, I ain't trying to smoke. He was like, I'm trying to see you. I'm like, nah, I'm not on that. And that's just what it was. Like, I was just like, no. Oh, I remember. I was like, I'm gonna tell your girlfriend. I'm gonna tell your girlfriend on you. Like, I'm gonna snitch. He was like, don't do that, or whatever. And so I ended up hanging up, and me and my boyfriend just bust out laughing. And I'm like, why did you tell me to call him? Like, I thought you was gonna say something. He was like, oh, I didn't know you wanted me to. nigga. The fuck was I calling this nigga for? He's been harassing me. The fuck? He won't stop. Like, y'all, he really would not stop. He would not stop. I was so confused. I was like, bro, you have a girlfriend. Why do you keep, like, and y'all, when I say, I'm just telling y'all the little stuff, but the in-between was, I'm going to get a box. He was the dude that put up the boxes for us. So if I have to, and I was like doing a certain thing, they didn't put up the boxes for real. I have to go get my own boxes. So I'm doing this, and every time this man see me, he gonna stop doing what he doing, walk up to me, try to be, I want, like, just bothering me. Like, I remember I was literally on the phone with my dude one day. He's like, you on the phone? At one point, the nigga told me, oh, nigga, I got a girl, so what, who cares? Literally. And then he started down there claiming the girl because he was like, I don't care, like, whatever, we both, whatever. Like, who cares about your man? Are you cool? Like, it never gave that. Yeah, I was flabbergasted. So cool. Then, y'all, this goes on for a while, y'all. This go on for like 2 months at least, like. So then, one day, he chilled out a little bit. Then he ended up texting me, talking about some beautiful. Y'all, I have the messages. I think I'm going to put it on the screen. Because that shit, like, had me so dead. Because I ended up giving my dude my Instagram because he would not stop. Like, I had my dude, like, respond. I had my boyfriend respond to this nigga because he would not stop, y'all. Okay, he was like, oh, and then I had the screenshots of when he had, like, called me when I was with my dude. And I was like, why you calling me? I have a boyfriend, stop calling me. And then I ended up calling him back because we was trolling him. And I took a screenshot of the messages and I was like, I'm gonna send it to your girlfriend, chill out. Cause stop. And he stopped, y'all. He said beautiful, and then my dude responded like an hour or two later and was like, get your weird ass on, little nigga. And he was like, he put a cookie emoji on, he said, take this. And then my dude was like, I'm gonna just show y'all what they said. Y'all, hold on, cause my cousin was putting one of these screenshots and it took me forever to find these messages. I don't know. I'm gonna just crop her part out. Then, yeah, they was just, y'all just gonna see on the screen what this man saying. I'm not reading all that. YouTube is too much cussing. My dude cussed him out, y'all. And this is where it just got like, I was like, what is going on? So, y'all, the night, okay, cool. My dude cussed him out the night before. And then I have work the next day. I go to work. It's a normal day. I don't see this man. I don't see him at all until the second half of the shift. Why did I get stationed right beside jail? I get stationed right beside jail, and this man gonna look at me and smirk, is like, ooh, what a coincidence. Leave me alone, bro. I cannot make this up, y'all. And it was just so funny to me because I was like, this can't be my life. This can't be my life. Like, what are we talking about? So this man say this to me, and I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, that was a dude texting me on Instagram last night. I was like, yeah, that was my boyfriend. Like, he was like, oh yeah, I could tell. Sir, what the fuck? So, and maybe it was my fault, y'all. Maybe I should not have been conversating with him, but I would still ignore him, and he would still. I'm walking past him, ignoring him. This nigga would, medicine. Like, he would not stop. He would not stop. So I was like, okay, fuck you. So he stands up to me. A manager come beside us, and she was talking to him. He asked why they fired the girl. I don't know if he called her my girl or not, but I know the manager called her his girl. She was like, oh, your girl, she would never hear her raid, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, yo, bitch. And then, like, I literally, like, he's trying to talk to me when she walked away. I was like, bro, she just said that was your girl. What are you doing, gang? He was like, nah, like, they just be calling her my girl because they always see us together. Don't piss me off. So, this was an interaction, bro. That man, he just, I was like, what is going on? Like, why are you acting like this? I still reiterated, I have a boyfriend. We're not ever gonna be shit. Like, what are you doing? Cool. Some time go by, I stopped seeing him. I did not see him for real. And then I did see him. And he came up to me. The nigga had a hoodie on. He was like, bro, I've been chilling. I ain't even been around nobody around here. I've been chilling. I've been doing my own thing. I'm like, okay, what are you telling me this for? I'm like, I don't care. I still don't want to. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. 2 more things I got to say about this man. One day, I'm stationed beside his girlfriend. He walked his girlfriend to her station beside me. He talks to her. He walks away. He's looking at me. And then I end up walking away to go get a box eventually. Like, I leave the station. I see him. This man is trying to talk to me. Are you serious? That's how they niggas ain't shit. Like, they don't be, So, that was another thing. Then, when I stopped giving him the time of the day for real, he was still trying to talk to me, but it was another girl that he was literally flirting with beside me while he had a girlfriend. So I was not the only girl that he was in that was trying to get down with, like, while he had a girlfriend. And I just felt so bad for her. Like, I don't know, I kind of said this part kind of confusing. So, like, what I was trying to say was, it was a girl that was working right beside me, and I watched him walk up to her and flirt with her and stuff. Like, that's what I was trying to say. But I was like, look, that ain't got nothing to do with me, y'all. I found her Instagram because I was going to text her. But I was like, I don't even care. Like, I ain't even trying to beef about no man. I don't even want him. I don't know their situation for real. I don't know nothing. Like, me today, I would have told her. But at the time, I was not going to tell that girl nothing. Because I didn't, like, I don't know. Y'all, I was flabbergasted. Another thing, I didn't want to really just tell her because I didn't want to risk my job and be beefing over no man. Like, I didn't know how that was going to go. Like, some girls want to beat you up and some girls want to take your side. I don't know. I wasn't taking that risk, so I was like, I'm not telling her nothing. Like, it's pretty obvious this man be in everybody's face. I don't know how she don't see that, and I just wasn't finna risk my job for that. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, after that time, I didn't see that man no more. I don't know if he got fired because I still worked there for a while until recently, but I don't know what happened to that man. I don't know. He had talked about switching to nights, but I don't know. I was just like, this is crazy. This can't be my life. And I was like, that other girl, she don't even fucking know. And I ain't saying nothing to nobody because I ain't getting caught up in no drama. My work life is real chill. I don't really talk to nobody. He's the only person that's harassing me. And at this point, I'm used to it, even though I should have reported that man. Because, y'all, he would not stop. Like, it was really annoying. But the thing about it was, I was trained in multiple parts of the department, so I would not always see him. But when I did, he was harassing me. Because sometimes they, like, send me upstairs. I'd be upstairs all day. Or I'd be upstairs half the day. People start leaving at about the end of the shift. They send me downstairs, you know? Like, so whatever. Y'all, I couldn't do the warehouse man. It was so crazy because my boyfriend worked at a warehouse, but it wasn't a lot of girls that worked there, and I don't know, he will always literally be on the phone with me. That's it for this story time. Like, comment, subscribe. I didn't say it before. Do it. Check out my other story times, y'all. Show some love. Bye.